everyone, Sophia here for my great challenge. Welcome back to my channel and another episode in my Christmas quilt. You may actually see this way after Christmas. I'm in the middle of filming my Christmas days in the life, and today I'm going to do the houses, but for the, if you already watched the Christmas day in the life episode 2 for the 21st of December, you probably already saw the houses, but I'm not going to show the process of making them in that video. I'm going to do that in this video as a standalone, so it's part of the same series. I hope that makes sense, okay? Because I didn't want to just chop it and have people start watching the series on how to make this Christmas quilt, and then they're like, well, wait a minute, what happened to the other episodes? So that way I'm keeping things, you know, as a package. So I'm going to cut all the pieces. I haven't done that yet, to make the houses. And if you are new, welcome. I am making this quilt right here that is from the Basic Gray collection, pattern 040. It's called Pines and Cabins. I already made the stars and the diamonds and the trees, and now I'm going to make the houses. There's 4 houses altogether. It doesn't look super complicated, but just like the cat, if you remember the cat, the moon cats that I made for my friend Mary, it's a lot of pieces. All right, so I'm giving you a quick glimpse at what it looks like. It's going to be a lot of pieces. So I'm just gonna go ahead, and the furnace just started. And as usual, I'm just gonna do a montage of me cutting the stuff, and then when I come back, I'll show you how to assemble it. I'll probably do all 4 houses today. And then in the next video I'll assemble the whole quilt, and then all I have to do is quilt it, which is gonna take some time, but in real time today is the 21st, so technically I have 4 more days to finish this quilt. Yikes! Alright, so everything is cut as a lot. Alright, so the roof has a shadow. There's the large part of the roof that's going to be light, and that's going to be this red with the polka dots, and then the dark part is going to be here. So this is roof. These are all the pieces for the house itself. Okay, these are all the pieces for the windows and the chimney, and this is all background pieces. Okay, so this is 4 houses. So in order to make sure that I don't goof off with the pieces, I'm going to place them right here next to my machine by order of size and by color. Alright, so we're gonna make the roof here, and remember the roof, I have 2 colors. I have the part of the roof that's in the shade and the part of the roof that's not in the shade. Okay, and we have those 3 squares here. So same thing, we're gonna make flying geese. So put a stripe right here through. Okay, and then this one, I hope it shows. Okay, so let me give you a close-up. So this part of the roof here, that is the dark side, has a portion of the other roof and a portion of the background. So this is a flying geese that's going to be two colors. It's going to have one like this, like that, right? And the other one is going to be like this. You see what I'm doing? So then when I add this side here of the roof, I just put one of those squares here and I'm doing a half flying geese basically. And this is what it's gonna look like. I don't know if it looks like a roof to you yet, but this is what we're doing. What I'm gonna do to save time, since I don't have much time, is do all the roofs back to back. So I'll have 4 roofs. All right, so here we go. So the first one is the dark roof that has a portion of the light roof.
I can see the snowflakes fall. I can hear the sleigh bells call. They're saying it's time to have a merry holiday. What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year.
Okay, so I now have a flying geese, right? That is the front of the house basically, and this is part of the side of the house. All right, and this is the background. So that's gonna have to get pressed. So in the interest of time, I'm gonna go ahead and make 4 of those because that is this 4 houses. So that way I have that done. Then I'll do the rest. So I'll be right back.
What a feeling when it's time for Christmas. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here. Let's sing a carol and we'll...
All right, so now I have 4 half roofs. Okay, so now we gotta add the part that goes on the other side, which is the full roof. And the full roof again is a repeat of this fabric, like this. Let me zoom out a little bit. Here we go, with just half of a flying geese going this way. You see the roof now? Okay, and then the house is over here, and then we'll have 2 chimneys over there. So I'm going to do this part now. Here we go, that's the right side of the roof. So now for each one of them, I have to join them like this. So this one goes over, and this is 1/4 inch seam. Alright, so here are my roofs, put them to the side, and now we're going to work on the chimneys. So for the chimneys I need one of these, a chimney right here, another one of those, here, here, and then this goes to the top. So all 1/4 inch, I'm going to do this one to this one, this one to that one to this one to that one, flatten it, and then add this to this, and then this one to the roof. And here we go. I got 4 roofs with chimneys. I'm not gonna lie, this was not easy because you have to align it where the chimney is not off the roof, right? So you gotta have to, you know, kind of squeeze them here and there. So for some of them, I have a little bit of a pucker here. I don't even think you can see it. Once it's sewn in and quilted, you won't see it. So the next part is pretty easy, is the top part of the house. And for that, all I need is those two green pieces here, the longer one over here, the shorter one over there. So I just need to assemble this one to this, iron it, and then put this one onto here like this at 1/4 of an inch seam. So let me do that, and after that we just got to do the door part and the windows part, and we're done. So now I have half the house done and I'm ready to do the door. So the door is these three like this, okay, and then for the windows we got one like this, one like this, and how many windows do we have? 2. Okay, so this one goes here and this one goes here. So it's going to be like this, and with the seam allowance it looks and this goes here. Okay, so remember I got 1/4 of an inch here, 1/4 of an inch here, so it's going to shrink, same thing here, so it's all going to go together. So I'm going to do the doors first, then I'm going to do these, and then this one. So once this is done, it gets attached to this. Once those two are together, I attach them to this one. That will give me a block that's about the same width than this, and that block will get applied to this one. This is the last part. So we got the house right here, and this part goes right here. So here we go, we got a house. So I just got to assemble all of those and I'll have 4 houses. All right, what do you think? I think it looks great. Ed, what do you think of this quilt?
What do I think of this quilt?
Yeah.
Looks pretty neat.
Looks pretty neat? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, the one thing I need to do is the sashing, which is basically white bands in between each block. That's easy to do. The way she does it, they kind of moved, like the house is a little bit lower, like this, how would you say, staggered. Okay, I don't have time to do the staggered. I'm just gonna do regular bands. I'm fine with that. I think it looks great. I could even do little squares in between, but I think this looks great. What do you guys think? Comment down below. So the houses are done. I'm gonna take a quick break and figure out what I'm gonna do. do I want to stop here or not, but yeah, I think it looks great. Do you like it? I love it. I think it's very pretty. It looks really, really cool. So as I mentioned, I still need to do the sashing, and I want to show you how she did it, because it's really, really weird. Okay, so she has some of them moved down and others moved up. I don't know if you can see, like there's an extra band here and one over here. In between, that's fine. But some of them, they basically move the stars either up or down. I'm not seeing the value of doing that. When you look at the pattern itself, I don't know, does it really make a big difference if they are kind of staggered? Not to me. So what I'm gonna do is just a regular sashing, 1 inch. So 1.5 inches, so I'm counting a quarter on each side, just to separate them a little bit. But I really don't see the value of moving them ever so slightly by 1 inch here, 1 inch there. And then I have to do the border, and the border is that Yigan fabric. Hold on. It's this one. I don't know if you can see the color here. And I know that there's absolutely none of this color in the quilt, and that's what I like, because I want to do a border that's different. But this is also the backing. Oh, I'm excited. So tomorrow I'll do the sashing and the border. It won't take long. It's just a matter of assembling the blocks one by one. And Thursday I should be able to start quilting it. And I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do. I really think I'm just going to, you know, like a snowstorm type thing throughout. But yeah, I think it's really cool. I like it a lot. I wasn't sure about the houses. I thought they were a little bit too black. Personally, I think they're cute, but I feel like the windows, the color of the window is not great to me. It is gray in this design. I think that if they were a different color, it would probably look better, but we'll see. We'll see once it's finished. So anyway, give me a thumbs up if you like this video and this quilt. Don't forget to subscribe down right here in the corner if you want to make sure you don't miss out on the rest of the quilt. And if I do things right, I know you're seeing this way after Christmas, but it's the 21st today, okay? So if I do this right, there's quite a possibility that on Christmas Day I may have this quilt for myself. And it's a good size. It's a large lap quilt. It's beautiful. Pat on the back. I did good. There's flaws here and there. Who cares? Once it's quilted, you don't see it. Anyway, I see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Hey, it's me. And guess what? Click that thumbs up if you really like this video. Thumbs down twice if you didn't. You can also share my video if you really, really liked it, or save it to watch later. Also, you can subscribe to my channel, but don't forget to click that bell button so you are always notified when I post a new video. Thank you for watching.